Okay, so I'm going to go over some quick sharpening. One thing about adzes, axes, and these type of tools is that you often don't have a nice sharpening table to work with, okay? But that's okay because there's a way to sharpen these that's actually pretty appropriate for them. You get yourself a bucket, you know, a box like this or whatever, and you can do this just about anywhere on a site, even in the woods if you're in the woods working on something you just felled. This is really more than you need, but I've got kingstones that are 1,000, and then 2 man-made, a 6,000 kingstone, and then an 8,000, which is a kitayama, which is a stone made in Kyoto. But I use all man-made stones, not natural stones, just because natural stones are expensive as get out, and I can't afford them. And the man-made stones do a pretty good job. So you're gonna start. This is just like from a home center, 150 grit, rough stone. And usually I'm gonna do this a little bit just for the purpose of the video. Usually I don't use this unless the adze needs to be, the shape needs to be changed. Okay, so I'll hit it with a grinder, sander like this. Okay. And then after you hit it with a sander like this, you're going to have a big divot, and then you're going to need to change the shape a little bit. The important thing to remember about adzes, this is my opinion, is I don't think that they want to have a straight edge anywhere. They want to be slightly curved this way, they want to be slightly curved this way, okay? And the reason for that is, if you have a perfectly straight edge, when it hits the material, you get a lot of force hitting the material at once. So you want it to be slightly curved so it's sort of slicing into that material and slicing out. It's not like a plane where you've got a nice block that is, you know, deciding exactly where it's going to be. You're swinging this, so you want it to be kind of be able to slice in and out, kind of like a knife, a kitchen knife, something like that. So the first thing I usually do after hitting it with the grinder over there is you can just, and this is why you can do this anywhere, because you don't need this table. You know, you can do it right on your bucket if you're out in the woods. Okay, and you can start to hit this guy. Be careful not to slip and cut yourself. I've done that many times. But you can start to hit this guy and get, you know, when you sharpen it this way, you get a natural curve, because you could get it perfectly straight, but what happens is you fall off here a little bit, and you get a natural curve in the blade, and that's actually great for it. It's perfect for it. So kind of serendipity. If your curve starts to get, you know, too much, then you might have to back it off and get it back on a stone like this and straighten it out a little bit. But that's for you to decide. And then once you get this part fixed up, the shape is about what you want it. What you want to do is you want to start to get the sharpening, the grooves that the sharpening stone's making. You want them to go at 90 degrees to the edge, or fairly close to 90 degrees. Of course it's curved, so they won't all be 90. But even a little bit of a diagonal is okay, but you want to get it closer to 90, okay? Because what we've seen in a lot of studies is that when it's sharpened closer to 90, it cuts better. You get less large cracks at the edge of the blade, even with a plane or whatever, than you do when you're sharpening it parallel to the blade. Okay? So then we'll get, let's see, we'll get some, take the grooves that were going this way and get them to be going parallel to the blade, right? I'm just doing this really quick because I can't make a long video or it doesn't go on YouTube. And then I like to hit it with a nakado, which is the middle koishi. And this I usually do with this curve motion. Trying to hit both of the corners. See the whole length of the blade. Not really great for the sharpening stone because the sharpening stone is gonna get worn down in two basic places. Okay, but you can see I still got my finish edge on this guy. But I get it to the edge a little more. And get rid of those rough. We're getting there. Still got some marks over here from the last stone. And then just for the purposes of shortening the video, I'll bring it right to the two finished stones. Hit it with your 6000. I like to hit it with the 6000 at kind of a vertical, and then finish it at the 8000 with another 90 degrees to the edge. Okay, so you can see the difference, the delineation between the edge here and the middle stone that we just got finished with. Just make sure you get that all the way. Okay, you got your burr coming out, and then you take that burr off with this 8000 finished stone. And I like to not put a lot of pressure on the 8000, just to get rid of the burr. Make sure I'm hitting all the blade edge. And then of course do that to the other side. And if you switch it back and forth a couple times, you can just find you're knocking the burr off and it's not coming back. And then you're in good shape. So, all right.